Nicholson ready to get us started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go. It's Mayfield. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All the left side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Buccaneers.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were out there ready to bring him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Once again, Irving is unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Third down. Here's Mayfield. This throw is caught. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Gronk as they force this 4th down.
6 yards on the
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Mayfield throwing on 4th. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
That one split splits the uprights.
Buccaneers 7.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this.
Chase McLaughlin.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Here's second and 11. That's complete to Bowers outright. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Las Vegas first down. First and 10.
Giving this to Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react for the little video in the football dictionary?
On the play.
That's it.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back to Jeanty. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
The Buccaneers add another DB. Third down coming up. Throwing is Smith. Setting up the running back screen. Has a hole left, room to run. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner, and gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. They just hit one.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. To throw, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. They get 27 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
He won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for second down. Baker now from the gun. Pressure comes, and he's taken down. The Raiders got
about you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
They're on him again. He goes down again. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Bucks getting set up to punt now on fourth down. On comes Riley Dixon. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Hey, we go, here we go. Finish it up. 13 next.
Smith on first down. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest. This contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Hits him on the out route. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Hey, here we go, hey. Sunday.
First down, Smith to throw. Taking a deep shot here. Caught at the 20-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short yard dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And again, it's Smith. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing third and long. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from.
45-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities. Those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break. He's back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. And they'll have great field position, Brock, after the unforced error on the kickoff. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Genty from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Throwing out to the left. Cut. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
14 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Complete here to Bowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Raiders first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Rob Flat, the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Taken down
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of a yard. Brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 9. Brings up third and 10.
Third and 4 coming up now.
Check 58. Read on, finish up. 53, 53.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for first and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
And they'll surrender just a low yard. That brings up second down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
There's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out of halftime. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 17. Buccaneers 7. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Juke the defender. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Play action. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hey, along the line! Along the line! Back!
Here he is on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They'll indeed go for this. It's Mayfield. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time.